सिर धरे मटकिया डोले रे डोले रे।
मीठे रस से भरोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मीठे रस से भरोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। जमुना मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी। जमुना मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी। वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी। ब्रज धाम राधा जो की रजधानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। मारी जिबड़िया नेरा भावे अब राधा नाम मलाई। वृषभानु की लाली तो बुढ़धानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठो याम। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठो याम। इनकी बाधा दूर करत।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिविश्वेदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वते नमो नित्यं भद्रकाले नमो नमः। मंगलाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरु स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। ॐ वार्ताय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी कृष्णो वन्दे जगत्। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। Let us chant from 24th verse. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Yuvantas Sukvantarāramah Tathantarjyotirevacha. Sorry. Tathantarjyotirevayah Sayogi Brahma Nirvanam Brahma Bhuto Digacchati Labhante Brahma Nirvanam Rishaya Kshina Kalmashaha Chinnadvaidayatatmanah Sarvabhutahite rataha Kamakrodhavayuktanam Yatinam yatachetasam Abhito Brahma Nirvanam Vartate Viditatmanam Vartate Viditatmanam. This chapter is called Karma Sannyas Yoga. And last chapter was called Jnana Karma Sannyas Yoga. And last to last chapter was called Karma Yoga. And last to last chapter was called Sankhya Yoga. So, why this is called Karma Sannyas? Because it is explaining the procedure for the fourth chapter. It is appendix to the fourth chapter. Remember one thing, this sannyas has two meanings. One is way of life, other is view of life. So way of life is to have a view of life. So in one, there is a physical, emotional renunciation involved, so that you can be focused. Your efforts are not multidimensional. You are not extensive, you are intensive. We'll see this. And view of life is not leaving the things, it is seeing that whole world is in myself only. Yesterday I was describing this state. This is called Brahma Nirvana. See the word here, 25th verse, Brahma Nirvana word has come. 24th verse also, Brahma Nirvana word has come. You saw that? Nirvana. Nirvana word, Buddhists use a lot, although it is in the scriptures. Va dhatu is there. So va has a meaning to go, and va has a meaning of gandha. Smell also. So in one meaning has the meaning of vasana. And other meaning has the meaning of movement. He has passed away. We are moving from one birth to another birth. One state of living to another state. I was telling yesterday, how is it going on we are? How is everything going on? We have a feeling we are living. We are in a transit. We are in the transit all the time. Somebody was there. He said, somebody asked, he was lying down on the field. So he said, "Are you relaxing?" He said, "No, I am Puneet Singh." So, I am not relaxing. I am Puneet Singh. So, you are in a state of, I have to do this, I have to go there, I have to find out. We are always situation. We are trying to find our place in a situation. We are situational personality. Today's situation is not good, I am working for a better situation. And there is nothing called better situation because there is another better situation. When that situation will come, there is another one. Then that one. And when that will come, you will see there is another one. Swarg also has deluxe. Bhor bhuva swa mahajana tapas satyam. So there is a deluxe Swarg, there is a middle class Swarg. Whatever you have invested in your karma upasana, you will get that. If you want to go in deluxe Swarg, then that is another Swarg. But there also you have to go away. So you are in a state of movement. Movement of fruit of action. Yesterday another fruit, today another fruit. Movement of age. 10 years back I was younger, now I am elder. No. But the hairs have become grey. So like that is there. So that is called a movement. First time when it became grey, we thought somebody has dyed it. So it is a state of movement. Our relatives have moved, work has moved, situation has moved, life has moved, house have moved, families have moved. Some people were there 20 years, now they are no longer with us. Many people have left in between, many are leaving. Somebody else was important, now somebody else is important. So we are in the state of transiency. So Gita says this is called samsara. 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 Samsara means where you have no control over your I. What will be my state? Remember I told erratic, illogical, insecure, irrational movement of I with respect to situation is called samsara. I am very happy, I am very sad, I am very angry, I am very depressed, I am very excited, I am very sleepy. So this I am is always with some finite suffix. There is an unholy mixture of world and I am. This is called samsara. I am sad, I am very happy, I am father, I am mother. So I am trying to find my place in the world. I want to find my place in somebody's heart. I want to find my place in my office. I want to find my place in my family sometimes. I am finding my place in my somewhere. I am finding my place in a situation. And when at the place which I think I should have, when I don't feel that place is in somebody's life, then I feel sad. Because that I, the other person is not defining your I as you want it to be defined. I told you this world is not meant to define I, it is meant to refine I. It is for refinement, not definement. So when I am sad, because that definition which I wanted from my office, from my family, from you, you have not given me that I, which I wanted. But if I am very happy with you, so that definition which I wanted, you gave me better one. I don't know when you will take it away also. This is a point here. So when you search your place in the world, then Your eye is at the mercy of some person. You don't know he is happy today, he'll be unhappy, he'll drop you, he'll pick you, he'll take you high, he'll throw you low. ठीक? Once Bhagavad Saptah was going on and dance was going on Krishna Janma. So somebody started crying. I said, you are crying out of Lord Krishna's love. She said, no, I can't dance because my leg is not okay. There was a time I could dance very well. I said, but even if you can't dance, you can do like this. You can clap. No? You can, nod, do like this. You can move your waist like that. There is dance is from the upper body also you can dance. But she was so sad because she said, no, I wanted that place where they are dancing. I also could have danced. But now my leg is not there. So you find that my place, what I wanted or what I deserved, is not there. And there is where you feel lost. This is called samsari. That is called the jeev. That is called the ordinary person. He runs around, he pants. He is running from here to there and from north to south, south to north. When you discover that this I which I am, so never try to, when your mood is off, don't think what I have. Always go what I am. From what I have, you go to what I am. When you focus on what I have, then you will become worldly person. And when you focus on what I am, you will become a spiritual person. This is a journey from worldliness to spirituality. It is a journey in understanding. It is not a journey in time. He said, how to become spiritual? Should I put tickle IQ? No, don't try. Don't try. But I also want to put some dots, some chandan. You can put, but don't try this. Why is it copyright? No, not copyright. But other people will be afraid in your house, etc. Therefore, go simple. They will think what has happened. Don't worry. Then what to do to become spiritual? Just focus to I am. Rather what I have. Don't define by what I have. Try to find out what I am. Right? This is the sannyas. Sannyas is not something, I'll come back to it, which is very difficult. But sannyas is not some mystic experience. So when you do karma yoga for a long time, I'm not going to define karma yoga. 2-3 days I have been talking about karma yoga. And the word karma yoga is defined is sarvbhutite rataha kshin karmasha. Where you go out in the life, in the world, to refine your I and give definition to others. I am going to give you a good definition. Serving somebody means giving him a good definition. In his eyes, you make himself, you give a good eye to the person. Rather wanting an eye, I give a good eye to you. I give a bigger eye to you. That is called karma. I define yourself with some glory, with some nice, with Ishwar I define yourself. I don't define yourself with your qualification. I see you as a Ang and Ishwar is the Angi. You are a part, Ishwar is the whole. Jagat Ishadhi Yukta Sevanam Ashtamurti Deva Pujanam. Which chapter? Oh, there's only from the tune I am making. I don't know the shlok. If I chant Gita with Updesh Sar tune, you will Labhante Brahma Nirvanam Rishayah Kshina Kalmasha Chinna Dvaidha Yatatmana Sarvabhute Sarvabhute Rataha. Updesh Sar. You to confuse somebody, do all these things and trouble him. So, Arey bhai, I go out to define you. Because I don't need a definition. I will find my definition from my God. I want to be His, Him, and that is I am with the God. I will not go out to find my place in your heart or in the money, in the office. I will find my place in Ramji's heart or Ramji's feet or Krishna Bhagwan's feet. But that is my place. I hope you are understanding. This is called Karma Yoga. So you are not a samsari, you are not a seeker, you are now a spiritual person. Because your perception about the world has changed. It is a perceptual change in spirituality. It is not a situational change. Maybe you are in suit. Maybe you are maybe married. One married person is telling Gita to another married person. And he's talking about sannyas. One Mahagrahast. Bhagwan Krishna is Mahagrahast. Arjuna is also Grahast. He's telling to another Grahast. And one who wrote Bhagavad Gita, he is Ved Vyas also Grahast. Interesting. And they are talking about sannyas. About Swami Abhedananda. Initially he used to talk, he was a grahast, he was a married person. Shantanu was his name. And he used to talk on Bhagavat, but only to sannyasis. See the condition. He himself was a grahast householder. But he didn't talk Bhagavat to grahast. He said, no, you have to be sannyasi to listen to me. क्या गजब है भाई. Sannyasis were coming to listen from a grahast. इतनी knowledge थी उनको. See, this is what genius is. भगवान की ऐसी कृपा. ठीक है ना? So here sannyas, what is being taught. But when you become a karma yogi, you are not a worldly person. Try to remove the worldliness, not the world around. World is not a problem. Worldliness is a problem in me. World is not a problem. You did not give me trouble. But what I wanted, what definition I wanted from you, you did not give me that definition. You did not give me eye. You gave a smaller eye to me. I wanted a bigger eye. You gave me a smaller eye. You think I am foolish. Or you think I am only just like that. GLT. But I am not just like that. I am someone special. Achha, someone special I am there. I was born in a full day. Full moon, I mean. Full moon I was born. And when I was born, the stars had fallen down. That is my definition. You don't know about me. So, more you want to become specific, more you are worldly, because world is not a place where you will get what you want as an I. And God is a place where you go from the God, God will give you what you want as I. So this is a sannyas starts when you practice this dissociation of wanting of I from the world. ध्यान देके सुनना, please get my word. I'm repeating it. Your spirituality starts when you dissociate from wanting of I from the world. You can work, you can go out to the office, you can be a cricketer, you can be a film star, you can be a singer. Arjun was singer. Arjun was dancer. Hanumanji is a singer. Hanumanji is a dancer. Hanumanji is great scholar of all Vedas also. And Arjun was also very good scholar. A singer and dancer. He was a teacher of Uttara, if you know the story of Mahabharata. And he was good looking also. What to say of Bhagavan Krishna? Who is better dancer than him? He is Natwar also. In Bhagavad he knew all he used to make sound of all animals. Bhagavan Krishna. He used to mimic anybody. He used to stitch clothes also. He was very good in medical work also. Horses, he used to put balm and make the horses Ayurvedic thing. He was very good in dice game also. He was very good in dressing. His aesthetic sense was very good. His dressing sense was very good. Some people have such a bad dressing sense. Black pant, red coat. You don't know what dressing sense is there. So he had a very good dressing sense also. He was a great diplomat also. He was a very good fighter also. He was very good in archery also. He was very good in, in sword also. He was very good in cracking jokes also. He was very good in meditation also. He was very good in, of course, in talking nicely also. He used to find out, he was very good in reading anybody's mind also. You can do anything, that is not an issue. But when you go out in the world to find yourself, then you will lose yourself. I don't go out in the world to find myself. I go to the God to find myself. I go to satsang to find myself. I go to scriptures to find myself. But I want to make myself, not find rather. Rather I want to make myself to the world. Let me do this, or people will think what I have done. Let them know what I have done. Such a good cook I am. Such a good, singer I am. People should know. He doesn't understand. So this is where your karma yoga starts. And this is what is mentioned by Sarvbhut Hiterataha. You give a place to the person around. Other person doesn't feel neglected, doesn't feel avoided, doesn't feel that this person is not given a place. You give an identity. You give an identity of a God. And then Khin Kalmashaha, your rag dvesh goes away. Because when I don't want, then I won't have attachment, I won't have aversion. You are emotionally a very healthy person. Because you are not affected very much. When you are attached, you are very affected. When you hate, you are very affected by somebody's responses. When somebody affects you too much, that means you are wanting something from him. You do something, don't do something. Both is fine. Okay? So this is, you have purified yourself. Purification is desirelessness of the world, an extreme desire of God. Not only desirelessness. Only what if I don't desire, what will I do? Desire of the God. All the desire of the world has come to the desire of the God. I don't have too much of desire, but I have a lot of desire for satsang God. That is called purity. Because you desire something where you have sense of joy. Now I have developed a sense of joy in truth, in Lord. Other things are SIA, it's nothing like that. I told you, about Swami Nityanand ji of Ganeshpuri. He used to sit rather lie down on a cot. You can see this photograph. One lion cloth and lie down. And lot of people used to come and used to watch. And somebody's pray, my son is not good, I'm not getting job, my business is not okay, my headache is not going. So he used to listen. And sometimes you take a stick and say, dust. Get out. The person recovered. तो ज्ञानी की दृष्टि ऐसी होती. ऐसे दृष्टि. His disciple was Swami Muktanand. He came after 8-9 years. He beat him. He ran away. Again came, again he beat him. Few sticks here. Third time he said, don't beat, please tell why are you beating? I didn't talk anything, didn't say. He said, you are coming after 8 years. In 8 years you learned how to walk on water. You are only saving few paisa, few rupees. What do you got? Is this the human body is born for? बता रहे कुछ महात्मा की बात बता रहे सब महात्मा साथ. These are not that simple verses, These are quite strong verses. I'm trying to make it simple, repeat it as much as possible. So, sarvbhut hite rataha khin kalmashaha. I go out in the world not to gain, but to lose my wrong self. The moment you give something to others, you have to become smaller and give. You cannot be bigger and then you give. I cannot give you respect if I think I am also very respectable. To give respect and love, first you have to become smaller. I hope you understand. Bhagwan Krishna, therefore he could love the cows also. And he could wash the feet in the Agra Puja when the Rasu Yajna was going on. So he was the one who washed the feet of any guest who was coming to his house. Tell me why? Because he is the one who gives identity to me also, to you also. Today what I am, God has given me. What you are, God has given you. The moment you want to give something, first thing you have to become smaller. You can't be big and think I can give bigness. No, you have to become smaller. You have to become negligible. You have to reduce your ahankar. Then you can serve. Then you can love. Then you can appreciate. Then you can be of some use for somebody. Ahankari person he can give something external, but he is not of much use. He can't serve. He can't give you good emotions. He can't give you respect. He can't give you a lot of seva. He's not much use. His emotional value is not there. If I have ahankar, if I am attached to somebody, it is not there because I am attached to this person, so that person is neglected. And if I hate this person, I am also already in the hatred mood, then I am also not useful person. I am not very useful emotionally. Maybe I give something, I can give you some object, but I can't give you emotions, I can't give you lot of what shall I say, love and lot of identities. Then I am not a karma yogi. And that makes Karma Yoga extremely difficult. Karma Yoga is not easy. Not Karma, well, I am doing Karma is Karma Yogi. No, you are not Karma Yogi. You are doing Karma. So, Sarvbhutite Rata is not possible unless you yourself have known I am small. This world is just an expression of God. God has given me whosoever will come in my life. I will always see the godliness in the inner core and at least shower few good words, if not an object. Okay. One person was there in Varanasi. So if anybody was going, his was the last house in the village. So anybody was passing away from his home, he used to ask to come and have food. And sometimes his neighbor used to ask for, okay, tomorrow can you give me curd? In India, they don't purchase curd. Like you purchase curd here, they don't purchase curd. You don't have yogurt, is it? They make it like that. There's a lukewarm milk and they put little of the curd. You can try here. And then the curd is ready. So he used to put the curd, and in the curd he used to put some golden coins. So the other person, while taking the curd, he said, some coin is there. He said, no, by mistake. He said, no, I put it like that. So I'm using the word to find out godliness in me. I'm not using the word to make my ego bigger, my attachment bigger, my aversion bigger for myself. And then world will become a liability. World will be difficult to carry because you are hating something and then it's become difficult. Next word. I hope this is clear. Next is coming now, sannyas. Which sannyas? Way of life or view of life? Way of life. Why? Then I leave aside everything and then I go to the teacher study. And then I am called Rishi. Rishi has a meaning. What meaning is there? Rish dhatu is there. Rish. Gatau. So to go also, atati and janati. Two meanings are there. One who moves here and there, who wanders without any attachment is also called Rishi. And one who knows the self is also called Rishi. Rishi doesn't mean one who has a beard or one who has a hair. That's not Rishi. Rishi. That means he is now listening. Shravan Pradhan Jivan is there. His life is now with the teacher. Why? Because Karma Yoga has purified him. To live with the teacher, you have to be pure. Otherwise, you will fight with the teacher only. To live with the teacher, you have to be egoless. Otherwise, egoistic person will try to find his place in the teacher's heart. And he cannot tolerate discipline. And therefore, little Karma Yogi is required. Too Ahankari person, he cannot adjust to the ashram life. I woke up. What did you say? Of course, house is also difficult. House also Ahankari person will not, at least, but he can shout on somebody. You are my wife, you are my husband. Why are you not getting me food today? It is getting late. Or why my clothes are not ironed? It is ironed. Why it is ironed? So you can shout something erratically, illogically. But here whom will you shout? Here you can't shout. Nobody is there. So make one punching bag and hit in your room when you are angry. What to do? These are the ways to take out the anger. I can't understand. Foolish. Bekoof. So Ahankari person will not find a place. He is not fit for ashram life. He cannot live with the teacher. Even if you live, you cannot follow him. That makes it difficult again. Difficult to live in the ashram. You must be noticing that. Not that easy. But I don't have ahankar. Then it is very easy. I am not having ahankar. Everybody knows I don't have ahankar. I am humblest of all here. And I don't like the person who doesn't think I am not the humble person. I am very humble. You don't understand, it is your problem. I am very humble here. Rishi means you are having a Shravan Pradhan Jivan. And you are on the path of Karma Sannyas, way of life. Like I leave father, mother, children. At least till the time you are in the ashram, you have left. Gurudev used to call it temporary sannyas when you come in a camp. Very difficult otherwise. Therefore we have Narayan Seva. We have Narayan Seva. Lot of Seva is required. Third point, Yatatmana. Yatatmana means, if you remember, integrated, synchronized personality, musical personality. He has a music in his life. He has mastered his senses. His waking is a music. His talking is a music. There is no noise in his life. There is no interruption and absence of transmission in his life. He is not transmitting anything today. What happened? Today is off. Used bulb. Some people are like that. Today is fused. क्या हो रहा है? कुछ नहीं. Today is transmitting too much. There is no music. You remember that when many components are there, they have to complement each other. Then that is called music. Whether it is ashram, whether house, whether body. You eat the food, the chewing is done by the teeth, the throat gulps it, the mouth creates the saliva, it gulps. After that, it goes in the guts. Then they do their own function. Then it's taken to other part of the body. And slowly, if you see, there's a music in the body. And all are complementing each other. When you walk, these hands go here and there. You start panting. Why? Because more oxygen is required. If you run a lot, and you start panting. So there is something which is all are in one body. They are all working for one goal. So all my mind, intellect, they all are working for a common goal called purity, called love of God, called self. That is called Yatatmana. The next word is Chinnadvaida. Chinnadvaida. Yatatmana means Upasana Yoga and mastery of Panchkosh. Chinnadvaida is Mananam. So Rishaya was Shravanam. And Chinnadvaida means Mananam. Now he is listened and he goes back in his room and contemplates. He reads Panchadashi. And then ultimately Nididhyasan is hidden. Brahm Nirvanam Richat Lapante. He attains. Very one nice word, I missed it out. Sarvbhutite rata, if you see Bhashakar, Anukulye rata ahinsaka. He is non-violent. This is what I was saying. I mean, the very growth of a person is that people are not hurt by him. Not only people, any beings are also not hurt. Any devata is also not hurt. Don't think nobody is here, I can do anything. No, room has devata. Vayu devata is there, Agni is there, maybe other jeev is also there. Yaksh is there, Rakshas is there. In one room. You don't know. Any of your ancestors are there. Many of your ancestors you have not seen, but they are there. Or they are from Pitarlok, they are seeing you. You don't hurt anybody. Growth of a person is that he is not a hurting person. So when you take sannyas, this is one of the vows. I will be a non-competitor. Why? When you compete, other person will get hurt. तुम खुश रहो भाई हमारा. Same thought is carried in the 26th verse. These two verses are called Vedasar Shloka. I have already read this, chanted this verse. It is extension, same thing is there. Kitna Bhagwan mehnat, how much God is working hard for us, please understand. Don't disappoint Him. Well, I'm trying very hard. I'm getting up early, 8 o'clock nowadays. So, why? Because right from 10 o'clock I've come to 8 o'clock. Kam krodh vyuktanam yatinam yat chetasam avito brahma nirvanam vartate viditatmanam. याद हो गया श्लोक? अच्छा सुनाना भाई. So here also 3-4 point project is there. You know what is the beauty of these verses? Whole life sadhana is capsuled. कितनी अच्छी बात है ना. In a nutshell, tell me, what shall I do? This is the nutshell. Karma yoga, upasana yoga, ashtang yoga, jnana yoga, all are capsuled in jnana yoga. If you know, if you don't know, then everything is same. When I see Chinese, I see all letters are same. And when they speak, then you all are same. I don't know French. You know French? Acha. How do you say in French, how are you? Huh? Comment ça va? Acha. Then I can't say French. So, Kam Krodh Vyuktanam, I only know French beard and French fries. Not that I don't know anything, 2 things I know. We can put French fries there also, very popular. Kam Krodh Vyuktanam, कहाँ क्या यति नाम यत चेतसाम अभितो ब्रह्म निर्वाणम वर्तते विदितात्मना. These things are very popular, very, very popular on the airport. Many unhealthy things are very popular. Potato mixed with oil is very dangerous. Carbohydrate mixed with oil is dangerous. Anyway, that is not the topic here. Here topic is, again Bhagavan says, here Karma Yoga word is the one, the 6th case. Kam Krodh Vyukta. See the Bhashya, Kamascha Krodhascha Kam Krodhau Tabhyam Vyuktanam. Kam Krodh Vyuktanam. You saw that? One is divided of Kam and Krodh. And Bhagavan Bhashkar does not write anything about Kam and Krodh. This is his style, what to say. Why he does not write? Because he already has said this. See, this is in 23rd slok, page 163 if you see. Kama indriya gochara prapte ishte vishay shruyamane smaryamane vanubhute sukh heto nyagardi krishna sa kama. If you see 163rd, first paragraph. You got it? 163. Kama indriya gochar prapte, something you see and you superimpose lot of joy in that. That is called kama. And after that, after superimposing lot of joy, after that you have extreme desire. So first is just thinking. Calm is when you can't do anything. Other state. I like ice cream. I like it. If I could get it today. It is a little hot today. It is a little hot. I thought it will be cold, but day has been warm today. Temperature is not low. Acha, this just thought came. Just a thought. But I started thinking. I was just working, a thought came, no problem. But I thought so much that if I could get that, a chocolate ice cream, I could get it. So once it develops so much that you cannot do anything. This calm growth is so much talked in Bhagavad Gita as your enemy. I cannot tell you. Why? Tell me why. Because it takes away your discrimination. At the point of telling that it is a gateway to hell also. Trividam narakasya dwaram nashanam atmana. ठीक है. Calm means I am empty now. I have no joy in me. All joy you have. So I am very dependent on you. And after that I can't do anything. And then whole life goes in one calm. Then I am reborn. Then again this is the mother of birth. And when the calm is obstructed, it is anger. Mutilated desire is called anger. I am very angry because what I was wanting he did not give me. So Kam Krodh Viyukta Nam means he is free from, he has managed his mind well. Mind management is very good in him. I get my point. Mismanagement of mind means that his mind is very desirous and he is very reactive, irritable person. He is provocable person. He has not managed his mind. His mind is unmanaged mind. Gurudev used to call it licentiousness. This is Kam and Krodh are grossification of dash. Tell me. Rag and Dvesh. And Rag and Dvesh is a grossification of your ignorance. So it keeps a person very occupied. He is not free. He is very busy somewhere. He is very busy. He is very involved. So he is not free for some higher thought. For getting one plate of good food, you are going out in the hotel and sitting there for 2 hours, 3 hours. Waiter itself means who makes you wait. And then he makes you wait. In Hindi they say Behra. Behra they say na? Behra bolte na? हाँ Behra. Behra हो जाता सुनते नहीं. You are very much entangled. And therefore, when we go for Vedanta course, we say, please don't write letter to your father, mother. When I went, there was no phone at that time. No mobile, nothing. On the top of it, they said, don't write any letter. Our teacher said, don't write any letter. And letter used to come from there. Mother's letter used to come, father's letter, grandfather. All letters together. And such emotional lines were then in that letter. And I used to see droplet of tears also all around sometimes. 10 o'clock letter came. Okay. And Mundak class was at 10:30. You left and we cannot sleep, we cannot eat anything. Our weight has gone down because of not seeing you. Remember the same Dashera we used to go out. This time we did not go out in Dashera. Diwali used to light the lamps and put on the parapet walls. Now there is nobody. When we see your clothes, we start crying. When we see your room, we start crying. And you see all these things. अब उसके बाद जाओ मुंडक में जाओ. And then we go to the teacher. He's saying, see, the self is one, and knowing the one self, everything else is known. Tasmin kasminu bhagavo vigyate. अब you are sitting like that. और फिर वही सब बात आ रही दिमाग में. Understanding? He said, you are not matured. First get a little detachment, then you see. Or supposing I don't like you, and you are also sitting, then also there is a problem. because you will be thinking about the fault of the person. So impure mind will be occupied mind. Impure mind will be very much unavailable mind. Why? He has some other objective. He is not, what word shall I say? He is not refined, he is not pure. He has other priorities. That makes it difficult. So Karma Yoga is I put an effort. All Karma Yoga is getting out of Kam and Krodha only. In short. So that you are balanced. When you say, no, he's an imbalanced person. That means he must be an angry person. Or he must be moody person. Or he is expecting a lot. Then he is an imbalanced person. Moment you say he is a balanced person, that means he doesn't want too much. He's sane. He's emotionally sane. He has emotional sanity. Not by using sanitizer. Everywhere sanitizer is there, you are not using. Nobody is using that. This outside sanitizer. You use? When? Every day. You? I don't see anywhere. I checked, it is working. You use? No, देखो. ये सब सिद्ध हो गए. नहीं ना? देखो. You? इतना महंगा लाया गया, उसको यूज करो थोड़ा. Emotional sanity means that you are very balanced. Balance means sama. Ma sahitam. Along with Lakshmi is there. In his talking there is Lakshmi. In his walking there is Lakshmi. Not Asur, but Lakshmi. In his thinking there is a Lakshmi. Because he is not kami, he is not krodhi. He has got over it. He has grown over it. He has grown over understand. Grown over means something is, he thinks it is very small and drops it. Like you have grown over playing marble, I hope. Because you feel it is very small matter. You have grown over, supposing you have taken Diksha, you have grown over putting on pant and shirt. It's very small. You have grown over eating certain things which you liked. Many things I used to eat, I stopped it. I have grown over it. It doesn't influence me. That's I see somebody eating, I feel, oh, so lucky. Not like that. So you have a mind which is free to listen to the teacher, to listen to the scriptures. You have a cheerful mind because there is no hangover, no hangovers in that. Kam krodh viyukta naam. Next portion is yat chetasam. See 26 words. Yat chetasam means now he has focusing capacity. Shat sampatti is there. Because you are free now, you can focus. See how much notes you have to write in the course. So many copies were filled. You have to focus, you have to give yourself. Okay. Your focus should not be there. I am what focus? I am for truth, for Lord. Let me think about Him. Let me think. So you have developed, first is refinement of action and sense organ. This is focus of mind. Second. Third is yatinam. Yatinam means concentrated study of scriptures now. Ashram is not a place where you get rest here. It is meant for study of scriptures. Here teacher will use pramana vyapar will be done because ignorance is our problem. People say, where is sannyas talking? All this is sannyas lakshana. Yati nam means systematic, gradual, focused study of Upanishads from a competent acharya for a long time, along with reflection. That is called yatinam. Not that one day I heard Upanishad 7 days. After that I studied independently Manduk. Then independently I studied Brahma Sutra. Then some satsang was going on at Johannesburg. I went there and then I studied 4th chapter of Gita. And after that I studied 9th chapter of Gita. Then 1st chapter. ऐसे उठ पटांग उछल कूद ये जो होती है ना, क्या करें लोग पास है ही नहीं. Then satsang is going on there. It's called the Barsati satsang. Sometime it rains here, sometime it rains there. One Swamiji has come there. So I went and studied. Wow. It is becoming your exercise now. You will lose weight. ठीक है, अब कुछ पता तो है नहीं, उसको कहीं लॉक वॉक नहीं है क्या? Anything, some notch is there, something. हालांकि we have only 6-7 minutes. Yeah, there is a thirst in a person. What is the truth? What is self? That is called yatinam. Otherwise, you know what happens in the class, in the ashram when they do the course? Only when is course getting over? Why? Because they don't get expression inside. So when they are getting over, oh my God, 4 months more, 3 months more to get. They are very happy. That means they are struggling. Their sattva gun is that not that much. Situation is sattvic, but mind is rajasic. Because yat chesam was not there, and yatinam is not there. फिर से study करो. 20 years they have to listen sometimes. Live in the ashram. 12 years. And some don't understand, they continue living. How much focus is required? Well, you don't understand. Go and graze the cows. Go and wash the dishes. Go and do jap. Arey yaar. But he is not doing jap. No, he is that other person. You do jap. You heard in Chandogya, Indra had been 3 times, 33 years for grazing of the cows. Indra, not. Here crash landing is there. I came, just I want to start. How to do meditation? मारेंगे तुमको बेको. Meditation करो है. सेवा करो पहले. Do some सेवा here. ये क्या है भाई? He also doesn't know where it is ringing from. Yatina. आसान है क्या? Yatina. When you are getting freedom from all sorrows, you have to invest a lot. Because next birth means accidents, fever, bereavements, husband, wife, again marry, again study, again fail, again drop, again start, again get hurt, again go for the operation table, again deliver the baby, again saas sasur, again masa masi, again cancer is there, throat cancer is there. आपको पता है किससे बचने वाले हैं आप? You know how many problems are in the world? Fruits of action. Many people you don't want such kind of people, but they are there. Because your fruit of action is like that. Many diseases are there. Many falls are there. House, office, ये सब they are all कर्म फल. You are going to get it. Because I am thinking I am enjoyer jeev. If I know that I am a Brahman, all this I am free. That is called Brahm Nirvana. Investment is very less. How will you never know that? How will you know? When you are getting such a big thing that you will be free from all sorrows, from all time, free from going to the mother's birth again, mother's womb again. ये तो जेल खाना है. This is one jail called body. One prison is there. Rebirth means next prison. उसी में रहो तुम, रोगा उसी के साथ, पैपे टेंटे करो फिर से, फिर शुरू हो जाओ, फिर रो, फिर गाओ, फिर डिजीज होगी, फिर हेल्थ होगी, फिर बचपन होगा, फिर गिरो 10 बार, फिर रो, फिर गुस्सा करो, अगेन यू विल गेट एंग्री, अगेन काम आएगा, अगेन enemy will come, again attachment will be there, again you will cry for that wife will die. Last time husband died, now this time wife will die. फिर रोना ऐसे छाती पीट के, खूब रोना, हम तबला बजाएंगे, फिर वाइफ जाएगी, फिर हस्बैंड जाएगा. This thing will come. Then son will pass away. Then son has left hands. Then son is, so many problems are there. And supposing this is human birth, supposing animal is there, जय हो, जय हो. तब तो जाओ वाइल्ड लाइफ में. They tear them and how they eat. See how the wildlife is there. Forest, if you go inside, you know what the situation is. Even lion is bitten by the snake. Now the lion has gone totally blue. Black Mamba has bitten the lion. The lion ऐसे ऐसे कर रहा है. क्या क्या दुख भरा है यहाँ पे. So much sorrows are there. One fish is there eaten by another fish. One animal is there, the lion comes and puts his head on, like you crack the, what is it called, walnut, it cracked. उसके लिए walnut ही. वो पीछे से ऐसे you see the feet, it is suffering like that. Sometimes when you see it, it says, pictures and images are disturbing. View at your own discretion, something they write. Really, I don't see. You see that? But you note, no? It's disturbing. Human beings. I was going, I saw somebody falling and the truck ran over a boy, 8-9-year-old boy. And the mother was, you imagine the position of the mother. He was on the bike and he fell down. क्या क्या होता है यहाँ पे. ये चाहिए, you want to be relieved of all this fruit of act. Biggest sin is we got the body. What more sin is required? After that, mother of all sin is this only. और फिर शुरू होगा. And then again I will do action to create another fruit of action. फिर आएंगे मामा, चाचा, बुआ, फूफा, चाचा, सास, ससुर. फिर एक नई वाइफ आएंगी. You don't know problematic wife can come, problematic husband can come. You don't know. कहाँ से कहाँ मिल जाते, कहाँ कोई टकरा जाए. Here where you meet somebody you don't know. बोले I will be born in the ashram. अच्छा, you have option or what? I will again be born. ये option नहीं, कोई मेनू कार्ड नहीं. गति नाम, concentrated effort. बड़ी कृपा चाहिए भैया. जरा जन्म दुःखो ज्ञातातप्यमानम प्रभो पाह्यापन्नमामीश शंभो. मेहनत करना पड़ता है थोड़ा सा. ठीक है ना. हम तो कुछ करते नहीं और सोचते सब काम हो जाए. मोक्ष मिलेगा तो भगवान से कहेंगे बाद में आना भैया, मोक्ष नहीं चाहिए अभी तो. अभी तो नई कार खरीदे, मोक्ष हो जाएगा तो कार में कैसे बैठे? सो काम क्रोध वियुक्ता नाम यति नाम यतचेत साम अभितो ब्रह्म निर्वाणम. अभितो मीन्स भाष्यकार राइट्स हियर उभयतः जीवतामृतानाम च ब्रह्म निर्वाणम. जीवन मुक्ति JM and VM, Videha Mukti. While living also he is free, and after death also he is free. Remember, starting point, living by living free means he is not a part, product or property of any experience of the world. He is a seer. What is the world? The world has come in me and is going in me. You are not in the world. I am not in the world. Where are you? And where is in me? I am not in where. You are born? No. Birth is starting of appearance of delusion with the body. And death is the cessation of delusion with the body. Cessation of appearance is death. Starting of appearance that I am in this body, this is called birth. Ram Devi of the last birth is Ramesh of this birth. Ramesh of this birth has become Tommy. Tommy has become Michael. Michael of America has been born as Ram Prasad Shukla in Haridwar. Ram Prasad Shukla of Haridwar is born as Krishna Murthy in Chennai. Then again he is born as Jackie. Then again he is born as Twinkle. ऐसे यहाँ से पुनरपि जननम पुनरपि मरणम पुनरपि जननी जठरे शयनम अभी तो ब्रह्म निर्वाणम वर्तते विदितात्मनाम विदितो ज्ञाता आत्मा येषाम ते विदितात्मना. One who has known the self now. What? I am not in the body. I am not of the body. I am not of the family. I am not of the office. Then they are all in me. They come and go in me. I am the same unlimited, timeless, spaceless, objectless self. Therefore, some saints are just sitting like that. Swami Nityanand used to go on the terrace and sit. From morning 6, 7 to night, sitting like this. Now you won't understand. People will say he's mad. Who is mad? He's seeing that. And if people come close, he used to throw stones. Get out. When they walk, when they talk, when they sleep, when they wake up, their attention is that nothing is happening in me. I don't walk, I don't sleep, I don't cry, I don't eat. Their attention is somewhere else. That is viditatmana. Will you die? Who will die? How can I be lost? How can I be not there? I am already there. Body will die. These two verses, 25th and 26th, they are Vedas or shloka, and they are the gist of all Vedas. And sadhana and sadhya and gyatavya, kartavya, all are mentioned in that. For little serious students of Vedanta. More we will see tomorrow. Om Hara Namah Parvati Pade Har Har Mahadev Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, 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 He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, 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 He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, 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 He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, 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 He Nath Narayan